So tell us, how cool is it to be on that spaceship and shoot these scenes?
Well, the actual stage set that we have is an enormous spaceship. I mean, it doesn't take much imagination once we're there, does it? Which is great. The first time I walked on there, I felt like a 10-year-old boy, as I expect most people will when they watch the show. So, yeah, it felt pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, and the toys that we have to play with, the screen, our viewer screen, I don't know how many panels those are, but I would say like maybe 2,000 2x2 LED panels.
And you're referring to when we're on the bridge of the spaceship, looking out into space, we actually have a screen that replicates what we're going to be seeing, which is, I think, it's quite a new technology.
It is. I mean, it's like the same technology as like the Jumbotrons. And so sometimes, like when the ship is moving, and I mean, it's like, because it's like the stars are going, and like it really, so you really do feel, you know, that they have spared no expense on, and the set, it's a 2-level set. It's two floors, and it goes down 25 feet, like the foundation. So it's a real thing. It's like you don't really have to work that hard to imagine where we are. So it's super cool, and they're like different, you know. And we're actually on 3 different stages, which is nuts. So I mean, I feel like we have like the best sandbox in the playground. You know, all of the great toys.
Yeah, we get to be an alien. It's kids growing up, imagination. The whole space thing is always a part of the deck, and so opportunity to be able to put the prosthetics on, and it's childlike. You get to play, man. It's all imagination.
Some of the creation.
The Klingon, and we get to play a variation of that. A very different variation.
But I think
huge skewing of it.
Can you tease that a little bit for us? What we're going to see from you guys' characters?
I really don't want to.
It would be unfair to you.
I could just tell you that.
Can we do it
you
before
have not seen this before? Okay, we're going where no aliens have gone before.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a lot of comparisons to Star Trek, this is an ode to Star Trek.
Then it's going to take a hard laugh.
But the great thing about it is, you see the aliens in that, and this is going to go way beyond.
Yes,
yeah. It's so
Burton and all the rest of those guys. Have not gone where we're going.
Yeah, no, they're not. They haven't. But
Star Trek meets Guillermo
del Toro.
But it's really
beautiful.
Yeah. Or like, but it's Seth MacFarlane's brain, right?
Yes, indeed.
So let's just talk about that.
So we know.
It's like we know what his brain is capable
of.
It's
not subversive, then he's not doing it right.
It's not parody.
I'm just saying, if you're not pushing the envelope, you're not doing your job. He's not doing what he does. He's not pushing the envelope, and then layering it up so beautifully that here comes humanity. So it's a beautiful balancing that what he's created that we get to.
Well, I mean, I think that he's been rocking, Family Guy let's just take that for 20 years, right? And what that takes to do something like that, and coming here every year, 20 years. So that's prolific, right? And then you got to come up with it again and again and again and again and again, and have it be just as relevant and satirical and funny and all that stuff. So I think this is exciting for him too, like as an artist, to to deepen your relationship with the craft. And it's his name is. All this is riding on his shoulders. I mean, it's pressure for us to do it, but it's his deal. So, and I think at the end of the day, I think he's really, really excited because we work 12, 15, 16-hour days, and it's never like it's just, but it's tireless. So that energy that we get from him, I feel like it informs the whole process down to the last person holding whatever light fixture. It's infectious, like the leadership. And I'm not just saying this because I'm supposed to say it. It's actually true. I mean, I'm not a stranger You know, like I've been a professional actor
Seth
for
gave
almost
him
30
a wad
years.
of cash.
Yeah,
So when you
and
get
it's
to
like,
that
come on
table-
Wait,
over.
what?
Yeah. So
Where's my water guy?
it's exciting. It's exciting. I mean, I think it's a new, and it's because it's new, and it's like he's excited about it, so we're excited about it.
Yeah,
I mean,
Seth is in his element.
Yeah.
The first time we talked about, after I got the part, we talked about the show. You know, we talked about bonding over years and years of Star Trek Voyager and Next Generation. And you know, when you grow up with something like that, it forms a large part of who you are. And this is like paying it back. You know, this show for him. I think he is in his element and taking us along for the ride, which is really quite sublime. Yeah.
How close is the tone comedically to some of Seth's other projects like Family Guy or Ted, because that's a live action? How close is it to that tone?
it's I would say it's in the same
It
realm.
comes in, and, you know,
It's in the same
you go,
realm.
he'll hit you with that, and then we're going into another place.
Yeah.
It's a hybrid. It's got a lot of different moving parts to it.
I think the point is
And
there isn't anything quite
it's
like
more
it on-
substantive.
on
It's
telly.
faster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
There's nothing
you know,
like
he was
it.
talking about it. It's a richer mix because it's a comedic drama. So the tone has to change, and so that's the thing. Like being the puppet master with all those different tones, because it's not just that. You won't just get Family Guy.
Yeah.
No, it's so multi-layered. I thought, you know, like initially auditioned for it, I thought it was going to be a sitcom, half hour, boom, boom, boom. But no, it's not that at all. It's a very rich, story-driven, relationship-driven, you know, homage to the genre. Everything is in there. So that's the real, you know, the tone is a huge part of it.
And
you
things
know?
don't always wrap up nicely. You know, that's the thing. There's some
I've shed a few
Oh, it
tears
gets dark.
from reading
sadness.
scripts.
It gets
yeah.
dark.
some darkness
It's dark.
that's in it too. And
Yeah.
right with the humor right along. So that's
I love it. I think everyone's thoroughly confused about what this show is going to be like.
what we
That's
we're here to do.
exactly
We're
what
here to
we're saying.
confuse.
That's why you know it's new.
Thank you guys very much.